He went past 50. He went past 50.
Go, get him. Yo, I can't get out. I can't get him.
If you're wondering why we just tried to jump someone, this is because this is the ASDF SMP, an anarchy server that has the embodiment of lifesteal. Everyone starts with 3 lives, but every time you kill someone, you take a life. That explains why I'm down to 2 lives, as well as my teammate and my other teammate who's down to 1 life. If you lose all your lives, you're banned, with the max lives being 5. The reason how we got here, well, we were undergeared when fighting our enemy, Cheap Monkey. We were undergeared, and so we had to grind. I won't lie, I spent all day yesterday just grinding villagers. Well, yeah, I did most of the day was just farming villagers, and I did try and find another fortress during the morning. At the time, I also needed to get better at PvP, specifically Java PvP. And so I found the Flame Frag server that allows Java and Bedrock crossover, of course being Java PvP, which allowed me to get better, and I actually did improve.
You can't run from me. Get smoked, son!
I was improving at a rapid rate, and to make things even better, I had found another fortress that would allow us to get pots. This would be especially great for me since I'm actually really decent at pot PvP. And to make things even better, we ended up finding a trial chamber that allowed us to get the mace if we worked hard enough, and wind charges, which are essential to PvP. And we even got luckier as the stronghold was even mixed in with the trial chamber. However, that's where the good news ends, as we were going to go back to the Nether Fortress or raid a bastion when this happened. Yeah, I know, I fell in lava, but my teammate, the absolute goat of it that he is, managed to save me and managed to save all my materials, so that I didn't have to grind back. But there's more bad news, as during the night when I was asleep, because we're in different time zones, we were raided for everything. All the villagers were killed, everything was gone. However, my secret base, it was still there.
Water source from my base is gone, like the water. They found it, bro.
They found our base. No!
Don't worry, I have some blaze powder left over, and I had last.
Right here, I was super worried that my bases also got unrated, since it had some trims, some diamonds, really one of everything, but it also had slowness and weakness pots.
I'm going through the portal.
Yeah, you weren't raided. Holy.
I wasn't raided?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I was really happy to hear that my base wasn't raided. If it was, I was going to be really mad. And everything was untouched. I knew it was a smart deal to make a private base just in case this happened. But now raises the question, where should we put our next base? Luckily for us, that was about to be answered, as later that day, we found a waterfall that looked perfect for our base.
Oh. Hey! Park it out. Oh wait, that waterfall's actually really good. Should be a really good one.
Alright, get me a chest. Yeah, get a chest.
Before I continue, I should ask you to subscribe. I'm currently in a subscriber race with my best friend and also teammate. It would really help a lot and it would be greatly appreciated if you could just subscribe. Thanks. Make sure to hit the notification bell. Something I lacked on the server was PvP, because I'm a Bedrock player and I'm on a Java server with Java PvP. So I needed the way to master it, and using the Flame Frag server, I was actually getting pretty good. Until the death from the Nether, I was really down. But it didn't stop me, and Cobblestone Man wanted to duel me. First to 3. First it was Diamond Pot, then Nether Pot, then it was Axe Duel. I'll let you watch all the duels now. This guy would not stop running, but this feeling of making a computer player run made me feel good, like killing good. While this was going down, he was actually getting coached by my own teammate. Now it's time for the final battle. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous for this one since Nether PvP is Couple Man's specialty, but all I could do is try my best. I know it might not seem like much, but this is a massive win for me. Being able to make a Java player feel weak or just making them flee was already big enough, but managing to win an official duel with them made me feel invincible. So invincible that I made a tier list that my friends suggested I make. And this is the tier list. All the ranking choices here are a result from my friend who suggested the tiers. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. You should subscribe. This would help me a ton and give me the motivation to keep on going. Episode 3 is going to be another banger, so subscribe, push the notification bell, and have a good day or a night.